everybody, welcome to Talky Tuesday! Just a few things to talk about today. First, yes, my hand is wrapped up. That's because Paul got a little crazy when I was playing with him. He doesn't like having his tummy rubbed. We were playing around and I was rubbing his back up and down and he flipped over really quickly. He latched onto my hand. He is so lucky that I love him so much. In the wee small hours of Monday morning, and I'm not joking, I had to leave a little after 4 in the morning to go to the hospital. I had my endoscope done. If you've never had an endoscope or don't know what it is, basically they're checking your upper gastrointestinal area. They take a long thin tube that has a little camera on the end of it, put it down your throat, checks out your tummy and everything that's going on in there, and it's basically a prep that I had to do for my surgery. So if you guys remember, I had gone to the ER after Halloween and found out that I had an ulcer, was on meds for that. Well, it turns out that I have a few more, but luckily they're all in the area that's going to get removed when I do have my surgery. So I have a couple of new meds to add to my collection. Basically, they're just going to make sure that things don't get any worse, and check to make sure that there's no infections or anything. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I was a nervous wreck before I had this done. I only slept an hour before we had to go to the hospital, and I was surprised I was as awake as I was when I was there. The worst part for me by far was the numbing stuff that they made me drink before my procedure. The perfect comparison to the texture and the consistency of this stuff is white school glue. Just gloopy and gross. It tasted horrible, and basically anything that it touched was gonna go numb. As I was drinking it, I got some on my bottom lip, so yeah, everything from like my lip all the way back went numb. Strangest feeling in the world. The thing that worried me the most though was when they said that I may still be kind of awake whenever they start to put the tube in, and so I may have to actually physically swallow to get the camera down. Luckily, I was out, see you bye-bye when they put the anesthesia in my IV. Last thing I remember is them putting a mouth guard in so that I wouldn't accidentally bite on the cable. Next thing I know, I'm being wheeled out of the room. The only after effects were a little bit of a sore throat, which I expect would probably happen, and feeling a little woo. I come home, I have a nice little rest. All I want to do is have a little bit of lunch when I get up, and what happens? Electricity outage. For the next 2 hours, I was stuck not being able to use anything that I had to plug in, and that's when I realized I really depend on electronics quite a bit. Kudos to the people that can go even like a day without using their phone, because I am so attached to mine. My life is in it. My life is on it. Everything that I need to know is there. Everybody that I talk to is there. I wish that I could be one of those people that could go a day and not use any technology or any electronics. But I know that I can't do that. That is an impossible thing for me. Just for my work alone, I have to have my computer because I have to take notes. I have to have my clients sign in. I have to make up my schedule. I've been working with computers since I was about 9 years old. We were using basic logo programming in my gifted class and making little turtles go across the screen and like programming in conversations. I still actually have some of those programming worksheets too. Nerd alert! I could not wait to get computer time at the library so I could play Oregon Trail and have my whole team die of dysentery. Yay! As it's the holiday gift-giving season, I'm sure that some of you watching this have asked for an electronic of some sort for Christmas. The iPhone that I am recording this on right now was my Christmas gift last year. It all basically boils down to this. I love technology. I embrace technology. I use it every flipping day. I am a slave to technology and I don't care. Let me know down below, are you one of those people that could go for a day or longer without using any technology? Or are you like me and you're completely addicted to it and have separation anxiety if your phone's in the other room? Today we have an interesting filled snowman, and here's a little stocking sock. How appropriate. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Sammy Miss. Bye!